make a cute Pinteresty style knit top. I'm not sure exactly what design, but something along these lines. The issue is I do not know how to knit. I am a crocheter and only a crocheter. These things are completely useless to me. I've tried. So today we're going to be crocheting in a way that looks like knit. And if you know how to crochet, this is going to be very easy for you. It is not hard at all. I want to make something that is cute, but that is also comfortable and practical. This video is going to consist of 3 crucial challenges. Number 1, I'm going to make something that I will actually wear on a regular basis. Number 2, I'm going to have to source these ingredients and materials sustainably. And the third component of this challenge is going to be to finish this item within 7 days. The yarn has arrived. Cute. Got this cotton yarn off Depop. And my total was $13, which is pretty good. There's a few different options for the type of ribbing that you can make with crochet. I don't know how to do any of them, so let's watch a tutorial.
I want to show you this stitch.
So most of my projects so far have been horizontally oriented, meaning I'll make the base chain that goes around the bottom of my body, and then I'll do more and more chains working my way up. But this one I want to make a little bit differently to emphasize the knit effect. I want to start by making one long chain that is going to be the length of my project. So it'll go from about my hip to my shoulder, and then I will keep chaining over and over again to make the chain go all the way to the back. So I'll make one front panel with all of these vertical rows, and then once I'm done with the front panel, I'll do the exact same thing for the back panel. We'll have 2 separate panels, and then I'll stitch them together on the sides. I just came home also from spending an hour and a half in traffic. That was a terrible experience for me. But I did listen to an Audible original of Pride and Prejudice, and it kind of was awesome. If there's one thing I do, for better or for worse, I'm always going to eyeball my measurements. I don't know how much it's going to stretch, so I don't know exactly how long to make this base chain. The cotton is feeling rather sturdy, so I feel like it's not very stretchy. I think I'm going to make it just pretty much exactly the width here, and then if anything, it will get a little bit bigger, which will be good to have a little bit of breathing room, because I do want it to be a full-length top, so I can wear it with low-waisted pants and stuff. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I'm challenging myself to finish this within 7 days. So today is Monday, and it will need to be 100% completely done, ends finished, everything tucked in, ready to wear by next Monday. Hopefully we see that happen. Otherwise, I will be sad. This yarn did come in the mail this morning, which is why the challenge is starting today. But I didn't really start working on this project until 7 p.m. So day 1 was slightly wasted, but I still have plenty of time. I definitely can finish this within 7 days. Huge news, everyone. I just finished the first row of half double crochets. So row number 1 is complete, and it's time to move on to row number 2, which is where we'll start doing the ribbing effect. The important thing to note for the ribbing effect, it's very simple to make. You just have to pay attention to one thing. As you can see here, whenever you create a piece of crochet, there's always 2 loops involved. The only thing that you're going to do differently than normal crocheting is only crocheting through the back loop. So normally when you go to crochet something, you'll insert your hook and the yarn through both loops like this. But right now we're only going to do the half double crochets through the back loop. And that is going to create that unique knit-like texture. On that last loop, you are going to chain up 1, and then you're going to yarn over. Then what we'll do is we'll look for that back loop. You can see it right there. We're going to insert our hook into just the back loop. I'm going to pull the yarn through. I'm going to yarn over one more time and then go through all of the loops. That is half double crochet number 1. Going to do the exact same thing for the entire rest of the project. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into the back loop only, pull through, yarn over again, and there you go. It's day 2. I didn't get that much done yesterday, so hopefully today will be more productive. currently 3 rows in, but you can see the ribbing pattern starting to form right there. Bettina just gave me some homemade banana bread. Beautiful. Fire. The fact that I'm just holding the entire loaf like it's a single serving is a crime. We are 14 stitches in. Gorgeous pattern. There is still much work to be done. A little bit less than halfway. Cool. I reckon I'm a little bit over halfway done with the front panel now. I also have ran out of my first yarn ball, and I only have 3 yarn balls, so I might have to be incorporating some other kind of yarn in order to complete this project, because I will surely run out. On a midday walk because I've been staring at screens all day. The lighting in here is very severe, and for that I sincerely apologize. But look, because I think I am done with the front panel. It's a good width, it hits the edge of my shoulders, and what I'm thinking is, I really like how it has a straight across neckline. I think that's called a boat neckline, but I like how it's kind of wide and straight across. I'm thinking the back panel will be the exact same way, and then these 2 panels will connect at the edge of my shoulders. So it's not like an off the shoulder look, but it's kind of approaching that, like they'll just meet right here. And also somehow I feel like the piece got shorter. I swear when I made the base chain, it was majorly hitting my waistline, but I feel like now it got tensed up and shorter. Almost approaching belly button territory, which is really confusing to me. So I'm gonna make the back panel exactly the same way that I just made this front panel. Right now, yeah, I think it's a good width for the shoulders. It's definitely not long enough around the sides of my body, but I will fix that. I'll probably make a separate panel to join the front and back panels together, or I might leave the side open. It's day 4. I have not crocheted at all today because today has actually been quite a busy day. I went to the gym in the morning, and then I did a bunch of work at home, and now I'm at Snapdragon Stadium to help with an event put on by the wine company that I work for. Fun stuff. Day 5. Fortunately, I'm a chronic LinkedIn user these days, and I saw someone post something about how the Target sourdough doesn't taste good anymore. And this is actually my first time trying it. I bought it a few days ago, and I thought to myself, this is not good sourdough. And then I saw that post on LinkedIn, and I was like, gag. Well known that it's not good sourdough. I like the one from Trader Joe's better. Yesterday was extremely busy, and then I was extremely tired when I got home at approximately 8:30 p.m. So I did not touch this at all yesterday, but today we're going to be making up for lost time. I'm for sure going to finish panel 2, and I have 2 more days left to finish everything. I have been quite productive, actually. Update is that I only have this much left, so I'm more than halfway done with the back panel. So here's the second panel. Looks pretty identical to the first one, luckily. Once again, it's kind of shorter than I thought it was gonna be, but that should be good. The insane thing is that I ran out of yarn at the very last minute, and I really thought that I was gonna make it, but I'm just gonna have to undo this last row. Actually, instead of undoing this row entirely, this one right here, I'm just gonna blend it in so it gradually blends into the row below it. So I have 2 completed panels, but that is hardly a finished garment. I'm also completely out of the yarn that I ordered for this project, so I'm gonna dip into my archives to see what I can incorporate with this to make these a finished piece. I just found this, which I don't know why I crocheted this or what this was for, but it's a really fuzzy soft green that could be cool to make some trim slash ribbons along the edge of the pieces. Okay, scarf. I attached the top corners, so we have an interesting poncho situation. Now I just need to figure out what I want to do to connect the sides. Leave kind of an opening here and like do something with something, but I don't know what to do. I also don't love the color. When I bought this on Depop. I didn't realize how Christmas tree it was. Ugh, this challenge might be a fail. It's paddleboarding time. Crochet. I'm making an Instagram Reels recipe. So I'm gonna start by adding a trim and put all of this on the perimeter of this. Did a row of single crochets on the first side. Okay, spot on me. It looks really cute. Today is day 7 of our crochet challenge. It's 9 a.m. I just came back from the gym. I'm about to eat the beef ramen noodles that I made yesterday. And then we'll get to work on completing the top. Front panel is lined, back panel is also lined, and I created one little piece of ribbon to use to tie the 2 pieces together on the side of the shirt. And if it looks good at this length, then I will make a bunch more. I just pulled the ribbon through, and it's so hard to do it while it's attached to my body. Cute. This looks cute. That looks really cute. I need to tie this in a bow, but I can't while it's on my body. To make the little bows that will be tying up the 2 sides of the top, I am just chaining a bunch until I get little strings that are about this length. I think that's probably like 15 chains. I don't even know. I'm eyeballing it. Okay, I love the way the side turned out. There's a lot of loose ends right now, which I will clean up before the end of the day today. I really love the way the neon green lining looks with the dark green. It is cute. Do I see this as something that I will wear on a weekly basis? Not really. One thing that I think I'm going to adjust right now is when I'm wearing it like this, there's kind of a bunch of open weird space right here. So I think I'm going to make another ribbon, tie it just below the armpit, so that everything fits a little bit more snug. I have just weaved in all of the loose ends on this work. So it is now in its finished state. It is polished. It is complete. It was an excruciating process that took me over 1 hour of tucking every last loose string into where it should be. And now I have back problems. But this actually looks kind of cute. I really love the way the side looks. I love the way the little bows look. I like how it's kind of open, but the way that it lays, it doesn't really look too revealing. And I really like the way the neon color goes with the dark green. So, slay. Let's review the challenges. Challenge number 1 was, can I make something in under 7 days? The answer is yes, because today is day 7. The top is complete, the ends are tucked in, it is ready to wear. I have met my time deadline. So challenge number 1 was a success. Challenge number 2 was, can I make something only using sustainable materials? As you saw, I sourced the dark green yarn from Depop, so it was secondhand. And the neon green yarn, I bought this many years ago, and I never used it. So now I'm using it, and it is sustainable to use up things you bought a long time ago. So challenge number 3, I'd say, is probably the hardest challenge for me. Did I make something that I will wear on a regular basis? I'm kind of scared of the answer for this one. If I'm being honest, I don't think so, but I don't know what to wear with color. I only ever wear black shirts, and then whenever I have a colorful shirt, I don't know how to wear it, and therefore I don't wear them. If I am honestly evaluating the situation, there is no way I'm gonna wear this on a weekly basis. So, that's part of a larger conversation. 2 out of 3 challenges, we slayed. Third and final challenge was not a slay, but that's okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will be posting more videos soon, and I will also be selling things probably on my Depop again. I haven't sold anything in literally years, but I'm feeling entrepreneurial again. Check out my Depop, it'll be linked below. That's pretty much it. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't leave a comment, we need the engagement up, guys, okay? Thanks. Anyways, have a great day, everyone.